In this video, we're going to be looking at a multi-day severe weather outbreak, which is bringing significant tornadoes, damaging winds, a lot of rain, and could be one of the bigger outbreaks of this season. Before we get into this, go down below and hit that subscribe button as it helps out the channel. Now, looking at the current day 4 outlook from the Storm Prediction Center, this is for Friday. We have a 30% chance for severe thunderstorms that go from southern Arkansas and central Mississippi up there to central Illinois. This is the day 1 of the severe weather, which is going to be starting on Friday. And then we have a very wide area of that 15% chance yellow area where you're seeing again another chance for widespread severe weather across that entire area. We are expecting a tornado threat for this day. However, Saturday is going to be bigger, so we're going to see tornadoes and damaging winds on Friday across these areas. You're kind of going to see a line of thunderstorms that goes across these areas with maybe some supercells down further south. If we go to day 5, this is going to be on Saturday. This has become increasingly more concern over the last couple of days for this Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia area. We're seeing some potentially very dangerous ingredients coming into place for these areas of Mississippi and Alabama, where we could be talking some significant long-lasting tornado supercells. And again, this threat goes far north, as that threat has expanded as far north as Lake Erie there. And again, Saturday, we are expecting that bigger tornado threat for this storm. We are still a little bit far out. Things can change. It's 5 days out. So, and then as we go into day 6 on Sunday, this is when the last day of this severe weather outbreak. This is going to be along the East Coast, and this definitely won't be as severe as Friday and Saturday. But again, could see those chances for tornadoes, damaging winds, and stuff like that. For those coastlines, it's mainly going to be remnants from Saturday, kind of turning into a messy line of storms. Now, looking at the NAM model, we're going to show you a little bit of the future radar, but we don't have as many details. Right now, it's not going to be very high resolution at all, but giving you an idea, this is going to be on Friday, about the highest resolution as you can get to Friday here. And we see a line start to form in Missouri here, and this could bring some spin up tornadoes up north for Friday. I'm sure the tornado threat is going to be further south here, and this will be more of an overnight threat for Friday across the Arkansas region. But overall, Saturday is starting to become the main day for this severe weather outbreak. As you can see, this line of storms kind of is a little bit messy here. This could bring some damaging winds, maybe some spin up tornadoes across the Iowa, Illinois area, going even into Kentucky. And then kind of a messy line of storms as you head overnight throughout Friday into Saturday. Now, looking at the GFS model, which is less high resolution than the NAM, this is going into Saturday now. This is going to be 9 a.m. Saturday. And again, you can't really see much, but you could see some blobs popping up here. And these are kind of storms that are firing throughout the morning hours of Saturday. Now going into early afternoon hours. This is going to be around 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. is where we're going to see those peak tornado conditions down here in Mississippi and Alabama. We've been getting some wild soundings out here in southeastern Mississippi and central Alabama. So if you live in those areas, I would start getting prepared now because these storms could definitely bring violent tornadoes is what we're talking about here. So these storms will be discrete supercells and also clustering up a little bit further north, but we are going to be seeing discrete supercells from this which do produce those strong tornadoes if the conditions are there, which we can go ahead and look at those conditions right now. As you can see, here is the southeast zoomed in here, and this is supercell composite. We looked at this a couple of days ago in the last video, and there was of course some composite there. We didn't really look at Saturday actually that much. We more looked at Friday because that was looking at like the main threat. But now Saturday is the main threat is what we're looking at right now. But as you can see, we're getting a lot of pinks here. 13 of supercell composite, which is the risk of chances of supercells developing, and there is plenty there, as you can see there. Lots of ingredients here for these supercells to develop, and we're also going to have a lot of convective available potential energy, and this is the energy of what storms need. And we're seeing a lot down here for March. We're seeing 2200, 2300 joules per kilogram, upwards of higher 2000s here. There's going to be a lot of energy that these storms are going to be able to pick up, as well as moisture. You're seeing a ton of moisture here for March here. You're talking up to 70 Fahrenheit over in this area of southern Mississippi. That is a ton of moisture for these storms. And that low level jet, about 850 millibars up, so about 5,000 feet. Again, that low level jet is going to be pumping on the afternoon of Saturday, which is again just going to increase that tornado threat, increase that storm strength for those areas in the main threat of Saturday. We're going to be getting quite a bit of rain from this from these storms, as some of these storms are going to be trailing over each other. Tennessee, northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, Georgia, especially in the Atlanta area, we'll be seeing a lot of rain. We could be talking upwards of 4 inches of rain in some of these areas of central Tennessee, as well as some of these areas in Kentucky as well, talking 3 inches plus of rain. And that's plenty enough for flash flooding, especially throughout those mountainous areas where all that rainwater collects and becomes flash flooding. So there's a lot of threats for these storms, and we'll have some more info tomorrow. We're getting the day 3 outlook from the Storm Prediction Center tomorrow. So we'll actually have some more detailed looks on specifically Friday. We're going to have to wait another day for some more details on Saturday's outlook. But again, Saturday looks to be possibly the biggest storm day of the year in Dixie Alley. So stay tuned for the next video. The next video, we should have some more high resolution modeling. Get to see some of these where some of these areas could be impacted most. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. It supports the channel. And leave a comment. Share this video with any friends or family. But as always, I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe.